Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today, Petula is bringing us some color. We are getting the Petula That Girl collection on Saturday, April 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And this is actually the first time from Petula that we are ever getting pink. Actually, we've probably had pinks from Petula before, but I've kept everything I've ever gotten from Petula, and I do not have a true pink anywhere, and they did not mess around when it came to this pink. This is a bubblegum girly girl pink, and I'm so here for it. Not only are we getting pinks, but we're also getting cross-waist flare leggings with a hidden scrunch. They're bringing back the Sierras. We got some cute sports bras, just like a little capsule collection, but the Sierra fabric is my favorite fabric from Petula. We have the hidden scrunches. This is just a very solid collection, so I am super excited. As always, you can use code Kathryn for 5% off on Petula, and I just think you guys are really going to like this one. I also just wanted to say, there have been a lot of launches going around recently, and you guys know I'm always sharing my thoughts with you to help you with your purchasing decisions, but there should never be any pressure to order from every launch. If I was not getting these things to review for you guys, I would not be ordering from every launch, okay? You really gotta pick and choose what you like, and know that if these are really good pieces, the brands will continue to bring them back. So if you're not in a place to be buying a lot of activewear, you know, just watch this for fun. I love to watch hauls because I'm just like, wow, wouldn't it be cool if I got all those things and then I don't get all those things and I'm totally fine. So I just wanted to share that because there are a lot of cute launches happening recently, especially as a colors girly. This is definitely my season for activewear, so it can feel a little bit overwhelming. So just sit down, relax, watch this video, and we'll just have a good time. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, as I'm recording this, it's Taylor Swift Tortured Poets Department release day, and I've just been having the best day listening to all her songs. Right now I have Who's Afraid of Little Old Me stuck in my head. So quick overview of the colors. I actually think this top is a good one to show the pinks. So the lighter pink is called Bubblegum and the slightly darker pink is called Candy. There's a lot of kind of tonal details in this collection, two tones, so you'll often see them together, and I think they're paired well together as well. Then we have Pebble, which is a lighter gray, and Dark Slate, which is kind of a charcoal, cooler toned gray. Then of course we do have black, and this blue jay color is coming in the sweatshirt. Okay, I think we just need to start it off with the Sierra flare leggings. I also got these new hangers so that I could hang up my leggings this way. I just feel like it's better. So these are the Sierra flare leggings. First of all, incredibly excited that we are getting some flare leggings in a color. I feel like a lot of brands think we only want flares in a neutral, and I would definitely be walking around in some hot pink flare leggings. These leggings have a couple of great features. First of all, they are made of the Sierra fabric, and Sierra, in my opinion, is Petula's best fabric. It's dense, so it's a more squat-proof fabric, but it has a ton of stretch, so you're never gonna get that kind of like tightness in the knees, like squishing of the butt. It just has the perfect balance of compression and stretch, and then of course being soft is always a bonus. So a couple exciting things. First of all, we have 2 inseam lengths. I really prefer to have 3 for a flare legging, but I'm at least happy to have some options. So these are coming in a 31-inch inseam as well as a 34. As a tall girly, I'm 5'9". As always, my measurements are down below, but I did get the 34-inch inseam. So 33 to 34 is kind of my preferred inseam length. We also have a cross waist detail in the front. So it's a flat across waistband with a cross waist. It's not like something like a Buff Bunny cross waist that has that V in the front. It is a true cross waist, but it's tacked down, which I prefer it to have like the actual like opening part. I don't know why this one is tacked down. It's not necessarily a problem. At least I can see that it is actually extra layers of fabric. It's not a faux cross waist, but I guess the tacking down maybe will prevent it from rolling up at all. I don't often talk about leggings rolling down in my videos because I have a very long torso, and that's just not something I can often comment on because leggings don't really roll down on me. We have these delicate seams, no front seam, slightly extended crotch gusset in the front. We also have no side seams or anything, which it just gives a nice sleek look. And then we have slightly tapered seams in the back, as well as a hidden scrunch. And something exciting, they're bringing back the leaf logo, guys. I know it's not a leaf. I think it's a sweat drop. I've never truly understood what it is. I always call it the leaf, but I am so excited to see this little logo back. Petula, if you're watching, this collection just has everything we want. Minimal branding, soft fabrics, hidden scrunches, color. They just did a great job with this launch. But I know you guys have been feeling me. We've been complaining about the aggressive, large Petula logoing recently, so I'm very excited to see this back. And then we briefly mentioned the hidden scrunch. If you guys are familiar with this channel, you know what a hidden scrunch is. Ooh, they even made it match the color of the fabric. That's exciting. So we have an elastic up the back rise seam. It just helps to give a little bit of glute separation in the back without being like in your face scrunch. So it's like flattering on the glutes, but it's not too much. So here's a close-up of that hidden scrunch up the back. This is an elastic up the back right seam. It has a little stretch. And then lastly, we have the flare at the bottom. So I have tried some flare leggings from Petula in the past, and as a thick calf girly, I have not found them to be very flattering on the calves. If you do have bigger calves like I do, the flare leggings in the past have really clung to the calves and they give that Clydesdale horse effect, which is just not my thing. So I am just praying that these are not too tight on the calves, because this has everything I want in a flare legging. I would love to be wearing these, but we'll see how it goes. Let's try them on. Okay, they really were not kidding about the sizing. I feel like these are so much bigger than my last Sierras. I don't really think that they made these any more true to size. So I would actually consider sizing down in the bottoms, because this just feels like a full size bigger than last time. And I didn't think that they were running too big. I'm gonna need all the brands to like get it together with the sizing recently, because it's just confusing to have to be switching sizes all the time. But you can definitely just see like there's extra fabric in the crotch here. This is generally how a medium would fit me. Other than that, we have the little cross waist, and you can see it is a true cross waist. It's just tacked down. So I would say it's not the most obvious cross waist, but it's definitely there. It does not dip down in the front though, so you don't get the benefit of having that lower tummy control. Since these are a little bit big on me, they are fitting more like a light compression. I would say Sierras are usually like a light to medium or even medium compression on me. We have no front seam here. The rise is definitely high. I'm not showing any belly button with the cross waist, and it goes even higher up on the sides here. Again, no side seam. It's very seamless and sleek looking. And then we have the slightly tapered back seams that go above the glutes, as well as that hidden scrunch. You can see we get a little bit of glute separation here, and I did not even pull it up my glutes at all. This is just how that little hidden scrunch works, and I think the Petula Sierra scrunch just does a really great job. It gives you that subtle shaping, but it never causes me any strain in the front, so I don't get any extra camel because of it, which sometimes can be an issue with scrunch leggings. And now the disappointing part. We're gonna go to the full length. So these are a 34-inch inseam. I just had a feeling, but guys, we're getting a Clydesdale horse. It just devastates me. I know that we need to have variety in flare leggings, you know, for the girlies with skinnier calves that don't want like a huge bell bottom, but for my thick calf girlies like myself, this is not gonna be our flare legging, unless you like this look. Just personally, I think it needs to flare a little bit higher. So you can see here that the length, honestly perfect. Love the length on these, love the pink. I wish there was something I could do because I want to wear these so badly. But we can see that these flare towards the bottom of my calf. So you get this kind of like out and in effect, and then you flare out again. When I personally find the most flattering place to flare is kind of towards the top of the calf, like still below the knee, but not below the calf like this. Sorry for the Clydesdale horse moment. I am a little bit bummed, but if you do have thinner, more narrow calves, these should definitely work for you. So I'd say overall, I love the features on these. The fabric is so soft. The hidden scrunch is subtle, but it's shaping. The cross waist is also subtle. I think these could still be a great lifestyle legging. And I love that they have the 34-inch inseam, but just not really fit in my calves, which is a struggle that I deal with often. So such a bummer because a pink flare moment would just be so cute. Next, let's move on to the Sierra two-tone legging. The Sierra leggings were in my best activewear of 2023 video as the best hidden scrunch legging. Basically for a lot of the same features that I talked about with the Sierra flare leggings, but these are the Sierra two-tone leggings. So we have the darker pink with the lighter pink little waistband here. You also get the lighter shorts with slightly darker little waistband detail. And then there's black with a little white at the top. So we have that high-rise waistband, again with the two-tone detail. The seams on the regular leggings are actually a little bit thicker than the flares. No front seam. And the seams in the back of these are also a little bit more contoured around the glutes than the flare leggings. So these should be just like the tiniest bit more flattering on the glutes. We still have that back hidden scrunch, the little leaf logo, and these come in a 23 and a 26-inch inseam. I get the 26-inch, and they also made a comment about the sizing that I definitely found to be true with the shorts, but they adjusted the sizing on these leggings. So if you ever found the Sierra leggings to run a little bit small, they made these run a little bit bigger. So I haven't tried on these leggings yet, and I will of course give my sizing recommendations, but what they said was if you want a fit that is more compressive like the last Sierra leggings, you're gonna wanna size down, but if you sized up in the past, you can go with your true size now. So we'll see how true that is. I never really felt like the Sierra leggings were not true to size. I always wore a small and I didn't feel like it was a problem, so I'm interested to see how these fit. Anyways, let's try them on. Okay, I think I will be exchanging for some extra smalls. Like, they don't look that huge on the camera, but I do not normally get like extra fabric like this unless it's in a size too big for me. And I just feel like I have way too much space and that these are going to slide down. So I just compared the waistband sizes. So that should have been already inserted, but these run quite a bit larger. And then I'll hopefully post some updates on Instagram just because I don't have too long before this launch. Anyways, we will review these as is. So definitely recommend sizing down if you want your normal Petula fit. These are a high rise. They go above my belly button here. We have that little two-tone detail on the top. So how they did it is they just kind of sewed the two colors together of the waistband so it peeks out a little bit, because the inside of the waistband is actually a light pink. So if you wanted to do a little, you know, early 2000s rolled down waist moment, it's giving Victoria's Secret pink. That's just what it's giving. So I probably wouldn't do that, but you can. Double thickness waistband here. We have no front seam. Like I said, a little bit of extra fabric because of the sizing, but hopefully a size down fixes that because I did not have that in my original Sierras. And then here we have the back. So again, that little hidden scrunch, just giving me a little bit of glute separation there. And that's not even like pulled up or anything. Like if you like really pull them around the glutes, you can get even more glute separation. It probably won't stay up very well in this small here just because it just doesn't have enough staying power for me. But in your true size, it definitely will stay. We have the little logo in the back there, the curved seams. I'm gonna give it a high on the booty scale. We're not getting any squishing down. In this size, light compression. Normally I would have like more light to medium or even medium compression. And I actually would say that the Sierra fabric is pretty thick and dense and pretty cellulite friendly as far as fabrics go. So you're not gonna get 100% cellulite coverage in a lighter color like this, but it's definitely going to be better than like the Cassie fabric or any other like thinner fabric like that. And then this is the 26-inch inseam. It is basically a full length on me. These are just a super soft legging. I love the color. So I'm gonna see if I can exchange these for an extra small, which just is wild to me. I don't know what's been going on with activewear sizing recently. Like, leave a comment down below if anyone found the Sierra leggings to run small before, because I personally feel like this fabric has a good amount of stretch that I felt a little bit more compression in my small before, but I just liked the fit a little bit better. So I just got my extra smalls in, so I thought I would do a super quick little try on, but these fit much better. I'm not getting that extra fabric in the crotch. And honestly, these aren't even that snug on me. Like, these feel like a true small. I wouldn't even say like a snug small, even though these are extra small. So honestly, I would suggest everyone sizing down, not even just if you're in between, or not even if you just liked the fit of previous Sierras, because this actually feels still a little bit less compressive than the last round of Sierras. Those did feel a little bit more compressive. This is still feeling light compression on the top. The only place where I'm getting a little bit more compression is right like in the calf, just a little bit, but it's not even really bad. So I feel so much better in this size. These fit me so well. I'm so excited to work out in them. I'm just gonna quickly pop on those flare leggings as well. All right, and here are the Sierra flare leggings in an extra small, which is my normal size down. These fit so much better. Again, they don't even feel tight anywhere. Like, I would definitely size down. These fit just like any other Petula small, still have a ton of stretch in the waist, a ton of stretch everywhere, still about a light to medium compression, leaning towards light. The extra small just allows the scrunch to work a little bit better and just have everything stay up, but there's absolutely no pinching. And I just wanted to show, top one is a small, the pink is an extra small, and it's literally still bigger than the old Petula Sierra smalls. So even if you felt like you needed a little bit less compression last launch, you literally could size down and still have less compression. Sorry that is so confusing. I don't like it either, but size down. So these are an older small Sierra legging, and these are also a small Sierra legging. And I have matched them up on this side, and they are quite a bit larger. I just don't understand, because I thought that these smalls fit well. I don't know if I should like ask for exchanges or something. Maybe I should, because that's kind of annoying. So if you want your old fit, size down. The last bottom we have are the Sierra two-tone shorts. So these are just coming in a 6-inch inseam. Again, my preferred inseam. Something I just love about Petula is that they often have 2 inseams of leggings, and they're always giving me the 6-inch shorts. So same structure as the two-tone leggings. We have the lighter gray body and then the darker gray kind of at the top here. I wouldn't say like this two-tone detail is my absolute favorite thing, but I don't dislike it. I think it's a little bit different. We have those slightly tapered seams in the back rise scrunch, and then the 6-inch inseam and plenty of room for the thighs. These are definitely nice and thick thigh friendly. Let's try these on. Here are the Sierra two-tone shorts. So they do come in the 6-inch inseam. Sometimes they do 2 inseams, but this time they're just doing the 6-inch. So I don't think these run as big as the leggings did. You know, I'm often a little bit more prone to a size up in shorts than leggings. So I will say overall these fit pretty good on me. There's like the tiniest little bit of extra room right there in the hips, maybe a tiny bit of room in the crotch, but not as much as the leggings. The one thing I did notice in my workout though is that because these don't have a lot of compression in this size, the legs did want to kind of slide up on me a little bit, which is not something I normally get in my Petula 6-inch shorts. So I do think these run a little bit bigger than normal Petula shorts. I could probably do an extra small. If you want your normal Petula short size, I would size down. We have that same high rise above the belly button, little two-tone detail, and again, the whole inner waistband is that second color. We have no side seams. We have that 6-inch inseam, and even in a normal, more compressive size for me, these have tons of room in the thighs. So these are super thick thigh friendly. The material is so soft and brushed. I just love the Sierra fabric. In this size, I'm getting a light compression. And then we have the back. We have those curved seams. We have the hidden scrunch, nice medium to high, maybe even high on the booty scale. And again, this fabric is pretty good with cellulite, especially in medium to darker colors. So I'm a little torn on the sizing for the shorts. I think I'm definitely gonna go with a size down for the leggings, but I don't feel the extra fabric in these, but I was a little bit annoyed at the gym. They kind of just wanted to keep rising up, which was a little bit irritating. I was kind of feeling like I was pulling them down, and that's why I usually go with 6-inch shorts, because they don't move as much. Okay, we are moving on to sports bras. So first we have the Sweetheart bra. This is the one I'm wearing right now in the pink. Just so cute. I feel like when I first started trying Petula, their bras were really like not wearable for me. They're not enough support, or the sizing was just really off. They've really come a long way with their bras. And as a larger cup size, I really like this one. We have that two-tone detail, Sweetheart neckline. Like the whole neckline here is just like very defined. We also have this thick elastic along the bottom for nice support there. These thicker tank straps as well that are very comfortable. Then you have this strap that connects them along the back so that they don't slide off. And then we do have that logo again in the back right corner. Again, the subtle branding. I'm all for it. It could even be better if it was tonal branding. Like if we had this dark gray and we had the light gray little leaf logo, couldn't be beat. But I'll take it because I'm happy to just not have the big Petula word mark anymore. I don't know if this is here to stay or what, but I really hope it is. Again, we also have removable cup padding here. So let's try this one on. Okay, here we are with the Sweetheart bra. I just love this neckline so much. This is such a nice flattering bra. First of all, I am wearing a small, which is my normal size, and it's fitting true to size. This bottom band is nice and secure, but it's not too tight. So I definitely would stick to your normal size. If you're in between, you really could go either way depending on if you like more or less compression. Coverage overall, I'm between medium and medium to full. I honestly don't expect to be falling out of this one at all, but it is a little bit of a cleavage moment just because of the Sweetheart detail, but I definitely still feel secure in this. The support is about a medium support as well. I will say, if anything, the straps feel like they could be like the tiniest bit tighter, but it's not enough to bother me or want me to change like any sizes or anything. So a little bit of a cleavage moment. Sweetheart detail. Armpit area is pretty well covered here. I would still consider this a short line sports bra. It just has that little elastic underneath. And then in the bottom, we have those nice thick tank straps. So you're not going to get any strain on the shoulders, but I also like that they have this little strap that just connects them, because then the straps can't slide off your shoulders there. And then just very simple in the back. I think this one's super cute. I would love to see this in some solid colors in the future. But yeah, I'm a fan. Next, we have the Reversible Comfort Bra. This one is going to be a little bit less support, almost a little bit more bralette style, but it's reversible because it has the second color on the inside. So you can wear it inside out. One thing about these reversible type of bras though is that they often do not have cup padding, and this one does not have any cup pads. That's definitely the one drawback for me. I did wear this to the gym today and I was totally covered and fine in it. I just prefer to have a cup pad. Anyways, this is the way you're meant to wear in the front. We have this kind of deep scooping V. It is a long line bra and it has a little seam at the bottom edge. I usually prefer when it's seamless at the bottom long, but I will say it didn't cut into me. It does have the potential to cut in, so just be aware of that. And then the back is this almost little wrapped detail. They say it's reversible, like inside out, but I kind of feel like you could wear it this way too if you're like a smaller cup size. Maybe we'll try it. Petula logo in the center back, and then you can completely flip it inside out depending on which color you want to wear. And they honestly did a great job of this. I don't see anything that if I were wearing it, you would be like, oh, that's inside out. Sometimes the fabric color kind of rolls over, but I feel like with this gray, it's not very noticeable. And then you still have the logo even on the inside out part. So let's try this one on. Oh, you can see that I wore this after I self-tanned, and that was maybe not my best decision. I always put on like a little baby powder after I self-tan because it just kind of like dries everything. That's what that is. Here we are with the reversible top. Also, just a moment for Peach. This is where she likes to hang out sometimes. Peach, you having fun? How'd you get up there? Anyways, so this is definitely a more long line top, and we can see that little seam at the bottom there. Again, not cutting into me, but just something I like to note if that's something you try to avoid. Definitely covering a little bit more of the torso area here. We have these straight up and down straps. I did work out in this morning, and the straps did not want to fall down on me or anything, which is kind of surprising given how wide they are. No issues there. True to size, if you're in between, again, you can really go either way. I'd say as a larger cup size, I still definitely fit into this one. I think the Sweetheart bra has a little bit more support, a little bit more space, but this one's still totally fine. But again, we have no cup pads in here. Nippage can definitely be a problem. I think we're gonna upgrade the Sweetheart bra to a medium high coverage, and this one's gonna get a medium coverage, get a little bit more scooping around the armpits, and it's a little bit of a deeper V. This is the lighter gray. This is how I wore it today. You can definitely wear it with the charcoal colored gray on the outside. And then here's the back. You can see there's a little bit of a almost wrap detail there, and then we have the logo. In support, I always just feel like I don't get enough support when I don't have cup pads in. We're getting more of a light support here. Definitely a comfy, cozy bra. Honestly, no pinching areas. The straps are nice and thick, but not something I would use for my high impact workouts. I kind of just want to try it with this in the front just to see. I was just kind of curious how this would look. I don't think this is my most flattering look here. Also, you have the logo in the front. When it says reversible, they didn't mean back to front. They meant inside outside. And I definitely think you could get away with this if you have a smaller cup size. You should be fine, but for me, any wrong movements and I'm gonna be out. Next, we're moving on to tops and outerwear. So we have the deep scoop crop. This is also made of the Sierra fabric like everything else. It is a little crop top. It has a scooped neckline and little short sleeves. The logo is on the bottom right corner here. And a little bit of a bummer for me for this one is that I have had built-in bras, and I just prefer that so I don't have to focus on putting on too many layers. But if you're someone who likes to choose your own bra for under a shirt, this one is just a single layer of fabric. There's nothing built in here, so you're not limited to what to wear under this. So let's try it on. Okay, here we are with the scoop top. So I am wearing the Sweetheart bra underneath it. It hides underneath it well. I do wish it just had the built-in bra, but it still is wearable with a bra underneath. It's a pretty cropped length. I'd say about the length of a longline sports bra, but it stays put pretty well, especially with another brushed fabric underneath it. Kind of locks it into place. Definitely true to size. I'm wearing a size small, and it's snug, but it's not overly tight. I would stick with your normal bra size or top size. We have this nice scooped neckline, but not really showing any cleavage or anything. So scooped, but still pretty covered. Little short sleeves. This top is just very soft. And then full coverage in the back. You can definitely see some of the lines of the bra underneath, which is why it's like kind of a bummer that you do have to wear a bra underneath it. Overall, a cute layering piece. I thought I was getting the color that matched the bottoms here, but I think that they still go well together. So yeah, I think I would recommend this more if it had the bra, but definitely still a cute piece. And lastly, we have the Cloud quarter zip. This one also comes in pink, which I was tempted to get. I feel like I don't have anything in this like nice blue. Petula is no stranger to the oversized quarter zip. This is definitely something they thrive in. I feel like their outerwear is always really good. So it's definitely going to be an oversized fit. I got a size small. We have a kangaroo pocket detail in the front here, but it's kind of hidden in the sweatshirt, so it's not super noticeable. We do have a quarter zip with this little flap of the fabric that kind of covers over the zipper. There are little ribbed inserts here. Petula embroidered logo on the back right corner. Again, subtle branding, love it. You can just definitely tell this is going to be a cozy, oversized vibe. It's also made of a cotton spandex, so it does have that cottony sweatshirt type feel. Since it is getting hotter, this is not fleece lined. There's no like soft, cozy fleece inside. It's very much like a lightweight. white. If I was thinking cloud, I would think something super soft and plushy, which Petula definitely has plenty of soft plushy stuff. This is just not it. It's more of a lightweight single layer sweatshirt. So let's try it on. Here we are with the quarter zip. So this is definitely a more oversized fit. It fits more like a medium large, but this is a small. So if you want a more true to size fit, less bagginess, I would recommend sizing down. Personally, sometimes I like an oversized fit, sometimes I like a regular fit. So this is an over the hip length. It's hitting a little bit over the glutes here. We have that ribbed area at the bottom, a little ribbing on the sides. And then I like that we still have this pocket here, but it's pretty well hidden, like in this little side seam area. And it is fully connected through the front. So it's a full kangaroo pocket. It's not like a little double pocket situation. We have a slight drop sleeve here with a little cozy sleeve room as well. Cuffed sleeves. You have the quarter zip. So you can zip it a little bit, you can zip it all the way. I wish they kind of color matched this so it wasn't white. Even though this is a thinner material, I'm still feeling pretty warm in it. We do have a little extra thickness here because of that inner pocket area. You have a couple extra layers. But definitely like a springtime jacket. I would still wear this in like a 60 degrees because that's cold for me. And then here is the back. Little oversized fit. I think the blue and pink look really cute together, like a little cotton candy moment. Okay guys, that's it for the review. Overall, I love the pieces, love the colors. I would definitely say my top picks are that Sweetheart sports bra and either the two-tone leggings or two-tone shorts. I'm a little bit bummed that they did change the sizing. They sent an email to us saying that the sizing was changed after they already asked what sizes that we wanted. That was just a little bit of a bummer. So I am going to try to get these exchanged just because right now I don't really feel comfortable in any of those smalls, except maybe the shorts. I am going to keep the shorts in the small. If I get to try extra smalls before the launch goes live, I will definitely be sure to put my updates in the comments down below. But for now, I am going to suggest sizing down, especially if you like how Petula normally fits. Again, this all launches on Saturday, April 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and my code Kathryn gives you 5% off. Again, feel free to leave your questions, comments, concerns down below, and I'll be happy to get back to those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!